It is time again for the auction included. Let's resume the game. This is all on the highest difficulty settings. We don't have any care packages. And we're gonna do an all achievement run on the beta colonies. We have the local war, we have the carnivore, we have the job suitability. The rest is just playing the game. Alright, could a whisperer, we could fail because we don't have the care packages, but I think it's gonna be fine. I think. Maybe. Probably. Good. Now, let's load it up. We were dealing with a hot biome there. Flag of Thoth. And let's see if we can cool it down even further. Hot biome here. Good. Let's get rid of the graphical glitch. Options, graphics here. Good. Now everything is aligned again. And also, if we build something, it's gonna be priority 7, and if we deconstruct something, it's gonna be a building. Good. Don't have power? Why? Not configured? Not enough power? Huh? Oh, this thing is broken. It's deconstructed. Good, but why don't we have power though? Oh, because it's glitched out. That's fair. Good, here says disabled by the automation grid. That's good. But here says enabled by automation grid, so let's enable it. And we have power again. Good. Sometimes that happens. I think if I unpause and pause immediately, no, it's just random, isn't it? Also, oh, this is very wrong. The debris chiller is not supposed to go through here. Let's go around instead. Da-da-da. Let's go here. And then in. This makes sense. This could be good enough. Deconstruct. Signify. Good, we currently don't have any debris to chill. But that's going to change. We got this igneous rock, I want to get out of there. It's a bit warm. Boom, 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 boom. Let's see if we can build a ladderway here. See if that's possible. Could be, right? Da, 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 da. Does it come from here? I don't even think we should be coming from there. It should be coming from here. Let's deconstruct these ladders. Oh yeah. Glitch main game. Oh dear. Yeah, this looks nice, but it serves no purpose. Good. Let's have a sip of liquid. And then we're gonna look at our two other colonies. The rocket colony. Dun, 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 dun. So far so good. Do not have production yet, but that will change. Oops. I want to actually see what's happening. The bead is not high pressure enough. It's just a few grams, almost a key, sometimes over a key, but that's not good enough. We need to really spill this. Good, here we're ready to go. Ready to receive. Heat is solid. Good, we're a little bit idle now. On flick matter. Are we producing? Temperature is fine for more production. Refinement. Metal refinery. Put it here. Dun, 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 dun. Make some steel. Boom, boom, boom. Could auto bottle this up. Wonder if there's automation. Nope. Damage overheat, what? Not really. False alert, good. But what's going on here? Don't have power? Oh, we melted. Oh my goodness, that is the funky Schmidt. Let's go around then. Good. Deconstruct. Since we have a bunch of gold now meltage, let's just deconstruct this stuff. Let it drop down. Wait a minute. This we need. This we're gonna need in the end. Look at the gold melting here. But it's molten salt. Maybe the gold will not melt. But it will in the end. We don't mind. Now, let's dig this on. 2 tiles? Not a fan. Let's dig 1 tile at a time. Good. Wonderful. So what we're getting out of here? Igneous rock. Good. This thing just needs power. Good. Here we cannot do the same. There's no chance to keep it chill, but here we have drippage down. Should work. 285, come on. Surely a power transformer here will not get wrecked. Good, let's put it there. And it got wrecked before. But that was because we were chilling too much debris. Liquid bridge. And spilled water is in. Is it flowing constantly? Yep, good. Oh, what's going on here? Did we really want to go around here? I think yes. Good. This is also a bit slow. Deconstruct. Let's run it straight. Good. We also got a little bit scalded. But that's normal. Now dig these. Good. And Phlegmathus. Phlegmato. Metal refinery. Iron to steel forever. If we have the time. Surely we do. Picking up clay, making something there, ceramic probably. And somebody is working there, delivering the lime. Good. Temperature is 37. Liquid will spill over here. And spill down there. Here it's quite warm. Should we open the door earlier? No. This is just a simple temperature shift plate here. A single one. Give me some more. Should we do ice? No, it's just gonna melt. So what? We want this cold. Oxygen included. What could that possibly do to you? Says a faggot. What could it indeed? Nothing much, we're not scared. Let's put this here. Good. Wonderful. Good to see you, fat cat. What's going on? How you doing? This. This? Or this? Phlegmathus, cool biome. I mean, hot biome. Good. Where do we put here? More things. Just take this out. Is this scalding? I hope not. It's just a little bit of salt. Duplicant should be comfortable. Mm-hmm. A nice sour gas barrier. And if... Oh, fat cat, not that face again. Giving me the creeps. Good. So what's happening on this fantastic... What's today? Thursday. Is everything going according to plan?
Nothing to report.
There is nothing to report? Oh dear. Man, that was a great session yesterday night with the rogue trader. Of course, I can only do short sessions, but for that little short session, we had good fun there. Good. Maybe you should work on this interior. Oh no! Hey, hold on. It's looking good. Yep, this will fill up. Also, we're gonna cut this now. Good. I'm gonna have a hauling point here. Do it sweep only. We need to cut the waterfall here into beads. 0.1 hydrogen. Good. And it is sweep only. So let's sweep it. Good. It's 100G. Sweep it up. Put it in. Good. Maybe we should do it right now. No, it's a current errand. Good, but this is nice how that works. And if we look at the temperature, we're cutting it close. But that's alright. Inside of the rocket, we barely have room. Not sure if I like the song. Could have a vacuum here. And then we would still have heat exchange there. But it would be too fewer tiles. I don't know. It's no big deal. Don't know. But enable the spill and remove. And there we go, we have production. Oh, that's gonna be a lot of production. Building melted. Tempered shift plates are melting. That's good news. Dun, 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 dun. Metal refinery. Operate, you guys. Operate. Good, we're gonna keep this nice and cool for making steel. In the meantime, yep, that liquid water is being produced here. Good, we close the door. Bzz. Oh, we release the hydrogen. And we release the carbon dioxide. And then we open the door again. So it's serviceable. Good, the proximity is on. Priorities. Options. Enable proximity. And what that does is... Everybody wants to know. I was dreaming good, says the fat cat. Good. So iron ore, right? There's iron ore 400 key is good for a pump. So we put the pump in here, and then duplicant is going to come and check the proximity of this white print. So this is the next reason I'm going to use this to build the pump. And if it doesn't work, then that's bad game design. But let's see if it works or not. Current it does not work, of course. So yeah, that would be how the proximity should work. But it's broken. It's just they put it in and it doesn't do anything. It's so broken. It's just embarrassing. 30 years this game is old, and I don't know how old this game is, but several decades. Scores of years. It's 60 years old. No, I don't know how old this is, but it's very old, and they still haven't polished it off. But they put the loot crates in. Sounds like a Chinese idea to me. Alright. I love the Chinese, but stay away from video games, please. Deconstruct? No, that's not fair either. They can make good video games, but they don't. Now, I have a little bit before I have to be up. I'm going to sleep. See you later, says Fat Cat. Thank you for chiming in. I'm gonna see you later. Good. And here, we now have liquid water for the Hydra. But where do we put the Hydra in? Ah, it's a sleeping beaver. That's cute. Where do we put the Hydra in? This here. I think we might just let it pour out. Why would we pump here? It's just too much pumpage work. Gonna just strip it out. There's no time for this. Yes. Deconstruct. Temperature. Yes. Deconstruct. This door. Good. Surely it's reachable. It's unreachable. Unreachable is not reachable. Deconstruct. This and that. Then we're gonna be fine. Also, frickin' stop. Deconstruct all this jazz. That's gonna be an exciting spell. Save the game. Good. The graphics card. Whirring away. Good. Here we go. It's a bunch of liquid. Whoosh. So much liquid. Might not get out of there. Also, what about the gases? Kind of don't want them to get out of there. On the other hand, doesn't matter. Deconstruct. Background here. Deconstruct this door. Deconstruct that door. Deconstruct. Dun, 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 dun. This background for sure. Good. Yeah. So, priority, there is no priority. Good. Deconstruct this door is important. Good. Because I want the gases to go out. Oh. 2 seconds. Alright. Deconstruct background. And then we have to find a place for the Hydra. Also, where do I put my debris? Could be here. Come in there. Boop, boop, boop. Drop it down. Yeah. If this is a natural tile, could have a plant here. Plant here, plant there, plant down there. Could replace this. with hydroponic farms. Complete carbon dioxide drop off destruction down here. I think I would like that. But if we have other natural tiles and natural planting, we must consider that before, because you have to plant from the top right to the bottom left. Good question. Dun, 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 dun. We're accumulating liquid here, but it does not really look like 10 cube per second even. It's just a very slow accumulation. But we're not going to use up 10 cube per second, are we? Minus 14 to 73.5. This looks like we're losing temperatures somewhere. I know where. The insulated tiles. Because they're not a perfect insulator. And then here. Let's deconstruct those. Good. Dum 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 dum. Alright, but let's leave this be. In the end, we're gonna have a stable temperature from the thermal aqua tuna. Still. This is going faster than I thought it would. Wonder if the heat is enough to power us for a long while. Good, we're gonna see. We are going to see. Good. Now, what are we doing down here? Could dig out another row. So this is going to be a straight up ladderway? Can we reach this? Oh, we can. Priority. Good. See what they're doing. Good, good. Just digging out this jazz. Molten gold. 1.2 tons in a tile. Molten gold. More in a tile. Good. This can all accumulate. So the liquid level can drop. Good. What about the soul now? Give me more ladders. Surely that'll be nice as well. The heck is this? Void? That's interesting. Don't tell me we're losing the liquid here now. Good. Phlegthos was this. Now phlegmato. Looking great. And we're heating up again. That was quick. How much steel? 16.7. Oops. Let's continue on with the theme. That's exactly what we want in the rocket as well. Scalding. Plumbing power. Hydroponic farm. Make it from wolframite for kicks. Here, 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 here. Oh, that's perfect. Here, 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 here. And not there. Beautiful. Dum, 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 dum. Good. Means a door. Here. Don't want it too big, but we're gonna have doors in between anywhere we want. So that's no issue at all. Let's just put a roof in. But it must be an airflow roof. Don't like that here in the vacuum. Going to replace later. Havoc is wounded like no tomorrow. Let's put him here. And let the other duplicate heal as well. Sure. Good. Going to worry about the things later, or not. Mesh tile. Electrum. Good. See how that goes. Deconstruct background buildings. Alright. Now the idea is going to be pixel packs. Did we make some glass here? No. How much sand do we have? Enough of. Let's make glass here somewhere. Dun, 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 dun. Here. Deconstruct. Buildings. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Glass factory. Power comes from here. Don't know if it's enough power, but this looks like ranch power. And ranch power usually is enough power. Good. Running too hot here. Utilities. Thermal aqua tuner. Steel, rotate, put it in. Glitch me in game. Autosave real quick. Good. Are we stuck sometimes? That is not good at all. We're stuck sometimes here. Why is the flow not nominal? Don't like that. Also here's a little bit. Yeah, it's stucky. I hope this helps. I doubt it. So, I think it's just filled up too much. And this is not working. It should just empty out, maybe. But how do we refill? Thinking of a new system here. Good. How are we looking down here? Alright. That door was a mistake. We have to paint it in somewhere else. Here. Don't know, does this make sense? Don't need to overpressure here, this can be anything. Good, here's sour gas. There's a piece of liquid. Auto sweeper. Up here, liquid oxygen. Maybe something like this. Gas pump for the methane. I don't know. How do we get the liquid oxygen in then? I have a system up there. Feels like I'm missing something. Liquid oxygen is up here, isn't it? And this is airflow tiles. That makes more sense. Good. Sour gas comes here, touches on there, becomes liquid methane, forms a barrier, methane gases off, we pump it out. Good. This is great. Why is this red? Glass production. Ay. Power. This is lead. I want to use gold everywhere. Good. Boom. Good. Here do we have something to do? The pips have something to do. Let's bring more pips. Good. Just when we have the time. Good. Alright. Anything else we need to do? This glass is done. Deconstruct. Don't want to produce gas here. Glass here. But what if I do though? Wish I could drop it down here. And I could. Let's deconstruct this ladder. Cut these pipes. Move over here. Deconstruct all this jazz. Are we planting? No. Good. Look at vent. Now, I do not know if we have enough sand. 28. Feels like we're getting more because of the salt we're producing. But alright. So now since we have liquid water in the rocket, fresh water, we have no salt production, but that's alright. I'm going to have a regular toilet somewhere. But where? Maybe here? Here is a good place for a toilet. Dun, 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 dun. Are we going to wash hands? So there's an even better place for a toilet. 100 rats, don't need to wash hands. Seems reasonable. Also here. Yeah, we're just gonna poop out here. Into the void. Good. Not sure if that works really. Alright. Glass forge. And glass forge here. Refinement. Glass forge. Conductive wire. And we're going to drop it down where? Temperatures -17. Don't know, just on the floor somewhere. Don't want to run it too far. Maybe here? Yeah, that's good. That is excellent. Wait a second. Let's do it like that. Or even further out. Good. Can make this even. Dig me all. Something like that. But not yet. Good. That is quite perfect. Also, what about the overheat thing? Definitely don't repair. Good. Now we're functional here again. That's good news. 800 to 300. Here we're happening. Need another ladder way. All the way to there. Good. This is all nice. Let's deconstruct. Lower the liquid level here. Keep going with this ladder. Makes sense. Good. This is carbon dioxide. Oh, we will have to destroy. Good. This is great. Good, inside the rocket. Building this glass we need. They're doing something, but these guys? Molten glass, sand, 100 key. 10 is a ton. We could do 20. Could do 200. So let's do 50. Nah, let's do forever. Let's see how many we get. Hmm. Good, this is awesome what we're doing. How come we don't have power? Yeah, these brownouts here, disconcerting. How do we get rid of brownouts? Because this is enough power. Battery is completely filled up. And then it's draining. It's not draining quickly enough. This must be configured differently. Like so, it's better. Good. Don't think we have then. Oh, something melted here. What melted? Don't know. Scalding? Oh yeah, that's fair. Dig some more here. Good. Light away all the way through. Lower this level. This doesn't really do anything, does it? The igneous is just going to melt back into magma and push up again. But it does delete heat. Automation wire here is melting, what? Why? Why is the gold wire melting? Let's use steel. Good. Something to do with glass going directly down here. Will the buffer gate melt? Hope not. Alright. Where's my glass though? Hope the glass doesn't get deleted down here. It should come out. Glass, 25 key, yep. It's gonna get shipped out immediately. Temperature shift plate somewhere? Not sure. Glass at -3 degrees, we're fine. It's immediately here, freezing into a chunk. We're good. Alright. Good. Now here. Keep going. And the same in the rocket. Gonna bring the glass protection into the rocket for a moment. Plumbing. Insulated. Obsidian. Good. Bring the glass in and get it out. Oh. This is the wrong level. Deconstruct. I need this one level upwards. Which is perfect. Because that fits pixel packs perfectly. Good. Anything else? No. Good. Man, these pips are fast. Good, we do have glass production. Alright, since the beacons have something to do, speed it up a little bit. Check out this here. Good. And that. Take this. Alright. This all is in range. Let's dig it. Don't know what this glitch is. Here's a void for no reason. Good. Suppress this alert. That desk. Inspect. Good. Demolish. Requires learned skill. Unreachable. Requires learned skill. Don't have the learned skill. Rummage, inspect. Rummage, inspect. Wall cabinet. Inspect. Empty storage. Actually, cancel out. Data banks. But they're not gonna get brought here. Automatically they are. Skills? Don't we have a demolisher? We do. Rancher kept molar. Rancher kept molar definitely allowed here. Rancher kept molar. Good. No log entries, scolding. This is too much scolding there. Good. It's because we're not done digging here. Liquid can go further down. Demolish. 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 Already inspected rummage. Are we rummaging? I guess we're done and nothing was in. I have no idea. Did it melt? Let's get rid of it. Good. Here we're fine. We have enough power. This is going to happen. Give me more plants. Good. Start the rocket. These guys are mostly idle. Work current. Give me some glass. Maybe we ship over the glass as well because we need the pixel packs there. Yeah, let's do it. Oh, yo, it ejected me. Let's pause the game, otherwise it's gonna eject me out the menu again. Good. 3 people are getting scolded. This should be done from up above. He is surely stuck. Or not? Says triage code, but he's down there. He could go. Doesn't want to go. He wants to die down there. And he died. Somebody's gonna grab him. Good. Two people are incapacitated now. Surely that's not a problem. Crafty McFish. Good. Who's assigned here? Anyway, Crafty is assigned here now. Good. Should do this thing another time. Right, drop down there. Dun, dun. Good. I think the problem is that these ladders here are missing. Good. Incapacitated crafty McFish. Go in your bed. Alright. Captain Mola, supplying construction material now. Alright. Hope he doesn't get wrecked. Good. Plants. Glass. And glass up here. Don't want to do it inside the rocket. Looking great. Glass production could be up on top, simply deconstruct. This all. Good. Maybe build this first. Party construction. Build this after. Good. Actually, let's give it a 7, and this one's a 5. This one's a 3. Good. Insufficient oxygen generation. Really? Looks good to me. Also, plants are helping out now. Good. Sand, 26, good. Sand, 144. Let's get some food. Alright. And we're just gonna watch the pips plant until something happens. Good. And who is this? It is the Django. Good. Hey, more planting. Fantastic. Delivering Oxford. This pip is almost dead, and yet he plants a plant. What a good guy. There's a Saturn critter trap here. For some reason. Somebody planted a Saturn critter trap there. Possibly the tree died and then Pip planted it there. Good. Nice job. Good. Just simply copy the settings. And that did not work. Arbitrary. Oh, we cannot plant this because there's a sludge bus deconstruct. No problem. Good, this goes quickly here. Do you like that? Bum 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 bum. They're not taking the seeds from down there though. Okay, let's move them maybe. Dun, dun, dun. Now they're taking a little while here. Good. Maybe should move some more middle-ish. Good. Dum bum bum bum. This guy here has their mouth full, but they don't want to go and plant. Ah, here we go. Let's move them around everywhere. And now for the last one. And then this room is complete. Good. In the meantime, what are we doing here? I have a lot to do. Glass. It's not happening. Glass is happening here though. Cause something gassing off. I don't like much. Bleach stones. I need to bring somewhere. Where? Somewhere close. There is no liquid going to be here. But if we had an ethanol pit, would be nice. Let's deconstruct this all and go down here. Put an ethanol pit in and 2 bins. Bins, bada bims. Good. Pretty nice. Take this out. This should be too cold to gas off, and yet it's gassing off. Good. Damage overheat. How bad is it? Don't see anything breaking. We're good. Cooling loop is cool. Since this cooling loop is so fantastic, why is it not that cooling loop at the same time? Could slip through here and then extend. That's what I should have done. But I'm committed to this now. I want to see if 1 aquatune is good enough for 5 steam turbines. It should be. If this was 200 degrees only, it would easily do it. But it's a bit warm now. Here we're great. Looking good. Are we still healing? Yep. So these guys now. Hauling point. Let's do 700 kilograms of liquid ethanol. An airdrop enables pretty nice cup settings. Errands, nothing. Errands, something. Good. Do it right now. Oh, we're still slaughtering here. Have a lot to do. Have a lot of healing to do as well. Pretty sure you're done healing. Work something. Punk W44 can heal now here. Ah, he's alright actually. Yeah, maybe a little bit then. Good. Rocket interior looks great. Keep going. Refinement glass. Dun, 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 dun. Ignis rock, cemetery, it's a cemetery here. And run a conductive wire gold. Like so. We could have broken stuff here. Would that not be better? So then there's glass down there. Renovate the mesh tile for the third time. Wait a minute. Maybe we leave this be a big room. Make this all kinds of rooms down here. Yeah. This time we're not gonna squish everything in. We're gonna give ourselves a generous room everywhere. Maybe even here this tile goes and we have a 3 tile gap. Maybe even that tile goes and we have a 4 tile gap. Come in here, we drop something out. Ta-da-da. Yeah, we're gonna have all the debris here. And it can be a decor hit. Who cares? We bring the stuff, we bring it here. But isn't there automation possible now? Isn't that new? I think it is. And then if we deconstruct them, will this debris fall down and all get buried? I think it would. So we deconstruct the pipes first. And then we sweep up the debris. Yeah. Deconstruct buildings here. Good. Oh dear. This is looking great. Bin bada bim. Storage bin. Do we have granite? We do. Alright. That is what we're going to put all bleach stone in. Da, da, da. Alright. Do I see more brownouts? I think configuring the battery was a good idea. It's going down a lot. Other battery is taken over. This one's filling up relatively quickly. Good. Ta-da. Alright. Check the gases. Check the pressure. Yeah, this is better. But we're running. Oh, brownout. How the heck? Do we have 2 distributors? Because this is having power. Something here is wrong. Maybe you should check the automation. Good. We have an OR gate here. What? Battery goes into the OR gate. Taking power in from below. That means this thing must be connected to the OR gate. It is. So it does work. And this is power for the base. Still have brownouts. This is engine tune-up. Let's burn this all. Just burn this. Override switch. Signal switch, gold, go. Good, I want these to work all the time. I don't want brownouts anymore. And it's basically working all the time. So it's alright. We need more plans, we bring the pips. Good. Bleach soon. No more gassing off. So annoying. Good. Doo-doo. How much sand do we have? 25. Dum, dum, dum. Data bank, look at uranium, mercury, igneous rock, plastic, sand, shovel eggs, slime, steel, thimberite, uranium ore. Good, what do I want to check now? Glass. Good. 8 tons. 8 tons of glass. There goes this. Liquid carbon dioxide. Temperature is barely leaking, we're fine. What are we bringing here? Solid nuclear waste and polluted water. Good. How are we looking here? Still things to do. And inside the rocket, almost done. Don't know. Good, heal up. Looking great. Good. Producing the things. Hungry, food tab not permitted. Spinning graph smoke shot hard. Cook this up. Somebody is having a narcoleptic nap. Good. Copy settings. Sludge press. Before we grow too much. Here. Why are we not allowed? Terrible. Saturn trap. Move to. Why are they taking it out here? They probably were taking it out there. Should have the seed storage here. Saturn. Good. What other seeds do we have here? All of them. That's not good. LMNO, PQRSC, VW. Seeds? No. Because we're spilling over. Purchaser seed. All of them. Except for grub. Rip this out, let a pit plant it. Something like that. Our tree is growing. Not allowed to put the sludge press. This is so stupid. And we need it, otherwise no dice. Can we not put it somewhere? No, I want it here. Move this over. Move that over. I guess, for the sake of peace of mind. Deconstruct. 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 Dum, dum, dum. Hopefully nothing's gonna spill out now. Nothing spilled, but we got a bottle. Good. Airflow. Dum, dum. Starvation 2. Roast crabfoot nut. Good. Can we not kill something maybe? Dum, dum. 2 people are starving. Cook this now. Vitals? 180 kilograms? No, fullness. 500 turret. Good. Waiting for materials. No pending deliveries. Something here. Let's force him to cook for a moment. Gassing off is brutal. Dum 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 dum. Wish we could do something here. What effect does this door have? Vitals? 400 kilocalories. Cooking roast crabfoot nut. And brown out. How? If only I freaking knew. This should not be. Something here is not working. Connect it up. This is power. It is connected. I don't get it. It's connected. We're letting power through here. Don't get it. Oh, I'm stupid. That sucks. The realization hits hard. Now let's move over here and there and deconstruct that and prioritize this build immediately. Good. Vitals 334. Good. Boom, 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 boom. Good, get it going, duplicants. Still starvation. 274. Good. Cooking here. Still starvation, there's food lying there. 220 kilocalories. No starvation anymore. Good. Electric grill. 39. Dum dum. Good. A little bit of an autosave. How's my heat situation? Ooh. Why are these pipes breaking again? Oh, this is all ceramic. This is not. Let's replace. Good. Can we get a materials overlay? Looking reasonable. This could be ceramic as well. That's an initial hit we're taking. Let's make it ceramic. Duplicates are working. Good. Ba-bum, bum, bum. hay and down here. Getting a nice ladder. Go down there. We're almost done with the magma freezage. Yep. Oh, satisfying. Good, we're gonna cool this down soon. And then how we're gonna get our power. Because we meant to freeze oxygen. Well, it's gonna be a problem. But alright. Good, this is looking great. Should we put in the background already? On the other hand, even if something is buried here, yeah, gonna have this only 2 tiles high. Gonna regret that. But maybe not. Dun, 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 dun. Good, let's fill it up. Dun, dun. Should we have some sort of way to go? I think we should. We give it a direction. Very clear direction, and then pour it out. Something like that. Direction is already clear, I'm sure. Where will we have our debris? Here. Dun 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 dun. Marble tile. Deconstruct. Connect the debris on top of a gold metal tile. Good. Dun 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 dun. Alright. That's not convoluted at all. How much liquid is collected? Only 3 tons. Yeah, this is slow. Because it's so small. Could be quicker. If it was bigger, but this is a rocket. We're gonna do the smallest build we can. Dum, dum, dum. Phlegmato toilets, come on. That's not real. Oi, liquid spillage. From where? I do not know. Good. Give me food. Hydroponic farm. Is this aluminum? No, it's copper ore. Copper ore. Boom, boom, boom. Good. Tree and tree. And sludge press. Refinement. Granite. Put it in. Bam, 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 bam. This is nice. But we still have the filthy gas here somewhere. The kitchen is a filthy gas. Something. What are you doing? Eating barbecue, stand at me. Why don't you eat here? Oh, we can't go there. Oh, the toilets is a problem. We are making a mess. That's terrible. Should be too cold. Oh, this is not too cold for germs. Damn it. Oh, they're gonna be here everywhere. Of course we can rectify by letting the cold in from below. Touches multiplying now. No, they're going down. Maybe it's too cold. Hopefully. Good. Atmosphere is wrong. We have too much oxygen. That's good news. That is excellent news. Hydrogen here is good enough for up there. We're too warm. Deconstruct. Alright. Still producing glass. How's our sand? 24 tons. How's the sand production? Not yet operational. How's the sand production inside? Glass production inside? Not yet operational. Yeah, that's too much. Deconstruct buildings. Definitely too much. Good. Bam bomb. We're gonna make it generous, but we're also gonna make it efficient. The space usage in the rocket. Smallest build. Maybe this shouldn't have been the smallest build, but it is now. If we move this to the left, it would have been probably better. On the other hand, we would have touched there, no doubt. That's fine. Good, just a bunch of debris. Let's have a sweeper. I want to collect the debris now. Automatic dispenser build. Inside the rocket here. Copper, looks nice. This is where we're going to collect everything. Anything and everything we have, so this thing is gonna get copied over. Now we're just gonna deconstruct. And then we're gonna configure the auto sweeper there. Alright, haven't dealt much with this area, but that's cool. Minus 6.7 degrees, cool. Good. Over here we're alright. Priority, build this now. And dig out everything here. This can be done. Alright. I want to free this volcano. And then we're gonna have a steam chamber strictly heated up by volcanoes. Dum, dum, bum, bum. Not sure where we're gonna grab the sour gas from. Should have a temperature safety here. We want to cool it down to 275, don't we? Ach, again, you're not walking on top. Good, damage overheat. Yeah, let's have a security system. Boom, 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 boom. This thing is working. Do we need an overflow now? Or can we have an overflow now? I think we could. For more sour gas. Security system. Automation. Not allowed inside, it's too warm. Yeah. Let's do it like that then. Where we're gonna take the temperature? Here. Thermosensor? Gold. Go. Dun, 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 dun. This is looking better now. Not getting scalded. Ladders are in. Let's dig. Good. This was long. I think a salt sea here would have been better. Just have an Escherfall with microgram gases. And that will act as a lock as well, not exchanging heat. And then into that Escherfall we just drip maybe even several terraformers. And that will very quickly freeze everything there. We're not making use of this power, this is rough. We really should. We have other projects. Good. What are these duplicates doing? Not much. We have more tiles here, could be more effective. Could be more effective auction production deconstruct. Will that overpressure us? Probably. Oh, let's leave it be, it's not broken. No need to fix it. Good. Still have glass production. I think I'm gonna leave myself 20 tons of sand, probably. Mop this up. Let's see where there's more liquid spillage. In the kitchen. In the beds. There. This all. Here. There. Good. Rest looks nice. Good. Ethanol, specific heat capacity 2.4, thermal conductivity 0.1. Mercury. Thermal conductivity 8.3, very high. Heat capacity is low, but you can pour a bunch. Thermal conductivity 8.3 is so good. Yeah. Ding boom boom boom. Let's make a vacuum lock here. So we can get inside there if we want to. We don't. So probably gonna leave this in. Alright. Arbitrary plant. Copy settings. Sludge press. Polluted mud, polluted dirt, and polluted water. Let's go. Cooking something? Yeah, what do we do here? Polluted water. This must be different. We might delete the polluted water completely and start over. Because it is gassing off and the whole idea was to not have it gas off. Is there an elegant way to do it? Don't know. Let's just delete it all and see what happens. Boom. Rocket situation. Oh, looking good. Automatic dispenser. Sweep only. Refined mineral, refined metal, raw mineral. Miscellaneous. Sure. Corium, solid nuclear waste, not. Metal ores. Medicine, sure. Manufactured material. Definitely. Liquefiable, no. Industrial ingredient. Yup. Why not? Data banks, maybe not. Filtration medium, regolith and sand. Clay and dirt. Consumable ores, coal maybe. Refined carbon, rust and salt. Sucrose, have nothing against these things. Fertilizer and phosphorite, sure. Good. Priority 9, suppress. See if it works. Give me the things. Good. This is all unreachable here. Good. Deconstruct background tiles. Don't even need a Hydra here. They could breathe. There was a little bit of auction, they breathe out carbon dioxide and then the plants will kick in. Ah, no. Maybe. But in the end, it's gonna be a Hydra. It's also going to produce hydrogen. But I don't want to put a hydrogen generator in, it's too big. Then we can deconstruct all this. Good. It's hard to reach, let's make it reachable. Dun, 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 dun. Good. Prioritize the reachability of this all. Good. And we want the liquor glass to go in. Dun, dun. But let's listen to some Minecraft. Good, because we're not at the end of the stream just yet. It's looking great. Damage overheat. What are we doing here? Oh, deleting. That's right. Good. Hot glass. Hot plastic. Give me that tile. Looking great. Ethanol. Maybe the ice should be moved over here. Wonder if the thing would help out. Surely. Ice. Move to go. Got dirt and stuff here. Oh, this all dropped out? What? All the materials dropped out here now. And what the heck is gassing off? Probably polluted dirt. Good. This might be way too much for the simple bin. Should move this in here. Also, it's getting very warm down here. Deconstruct. Let's move it inwards. Then we might have an ice spill here. That's not cool. Good. The heck is this now? Liquid chlorine. Dig, man. Don't just stand there. We can let the cold in. Maybe not as fast. Dum, bum, 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 bum. Good. Refinement. Kill. Make a blue one? No. Make a gold one? Sure. Cup settings. Dun, 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 dun. Bunch of seeds in here. Dun, dun. Bunch of polluted. This is probably too much polluted. Good, deconstruct here. So why do we have this hole in the ground? Don't know. Good, and make it ungas offable. Don't want to use polluted water again. Let's use something else. And brown. It's coming out here. It's letting it through. How is it brown then? We deleted it. Oh, we had to deconstruct all order. Damn it. Dum dum. Priority 0. Good. If we deconstruct something, it's gonna be building. Good. Irrigation farm plot inoperable. Good. No problem. So we're gonna use mercury and the other thing there. Deconstruct. And where we're gonna pour. Where we're gonna pour our polluted. Here would be good. Here's just fine. Plumbing volunteer. Good. Automation, duplicate motion sensor. Can I make it blue? Can make it gold. Rotate. Furniture. Mood lamp. Boom. Automation. Gold. Connect me. Good. And we have a problem here. With germs. Because they peed themselves, maybe? Disinfect? Where? I never use this. Good. We're gonna disinfect it now. Yep. Surely we're gonna done with the disinfection soon. Yep. Good. Everybody clean again? Yes. Dun, dun, dun. This all is just germed, but that's fine. Are the germs dying here? No surface germs. They're probably on the gas. No surface germs. I don't know. It tells me that this is a bunch of germs. Hydrogen gas. Food poisoning germs. But how? Food enzyme produce status. Food poisoning. Current disease. Information. Surface germs. Change rate -3. Half-life. Growth factor. Dying off. Dying off fast. Coming in fast as well? I don't know. From this water? From germy water? Sometimes. There's some bathroom water coming. Good. Alright. Now how's this looking down here? Looking quite good. We dig here, we can delete. Just a regular tile from obsidian. Good. Any more carbon dioxide here? No. That's it. And then we're clean. It's good news. Keep going here. Don't even need to dig this as much, do we? We could leave this be. Just build the ladder away, call it good. Alright. Oh, this is too much water? It's fine. Overpressure empty pipe errands. Not operational. Unreachable. What the what? What do you mean, not operational? Because we're overpressuring. Huh? Where is the overpressure information? Due to excessive back pressure. Oh, that's sad. That means we have to stop the madness. Good. This one's going though. No, this is also not going. And this one? So what do we do? Should stop pouring in liquid. Good, let's do that then. But then we're not cooling down. Everything will heat up even more. We have to then just use the steam turbines. That's not enough. Maybe it will be enough? Good question. When did this overpressure? Must have been recently. Alright, let's stop. How do we cool them down then? Yet another good question. Can we run this cooling loop? If we stop this completely, let's just not have sour gas production, it's fine. Good, what about the liquid? It's going here and it's sitting there. Overpressure, so it's just deleting the water, that's fine. It's fine by me. Good. I have a lot of freezage here. We're going to be alright. Inside the rocket. It's looking good. We're sweeping this up. There are errands, good. This has been done. How much molten glass do I need? Let's do the math again. We have how many hydroponic farms and how much goes in? 5 key per hydroponic farm. Good, this is a farm. And we have 30 tiles. Means we have 15 farms. 15 times 5 is 50, is 75. Making molten glass. 75, so 3. 3 pieces. That's all we need. And we need a loop around. Good. Liquid bridge. Priority 9 on the construction. Is cold in here? What are you talking about? Dun, 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 dun. 273. Sure. Good. They want to sweep, but it takes long. Dun, dun. Also, we probably need more natural tiles. No, definitely not. Dun, 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 dun. But food. It's gonna be a lot of duplicates. Shovel. Shovel would be ideal. But there is none. They died. To find another planetoid and save them. Yeah, for the first trip, I'm probably just gonna use berry sludge. But we also want to have this self-sustainable. Yeah, it's just gonna be shovels then. There's no other creature that is as effective feeding the duplicants. Plant mushrooms? No. Plant mushrooms in between. Need slime, slime gets off? No. Could already do the toilet. See if it works. Good, where we're gonna bring the liquids. Petroleum. Do you have something else? Let's put some petroleum here. Good. Phosphorite. Can cause problems, but only at 150 degrees. Let's find out. 240 degrees, there we go. Waiting for material. 3 sand. Coming out here. Going around. Good. That should work. Ooh, this is a large carbon dioxide pit now. Maybe we got some from here somewhere. Good. What about this? Oh. There is that issue. Good, let's do an airflow tile here. Maybe temporarily? No, let's do it forever. Good, it's gonna look how it looks. Dun, 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 dun. Anything? Trees are growing, eggs are in. Pips are going to repopulate. Then what do we have? Saltwater geyser we haven't tapped into. Alright, inside the rocket, are we making glass? Nope. They don't want to. Let them sweep up and then see what we get. Good. Research here is going great. Boom, 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 boom. We can dig this out. And that. Without getting scalded. What about this igneous rock? Freezing, freezing, freezing. Want to free this volcano, it's only minor. But that is then in the end going to be our steam room. Going to redesign it. So that the steam is not overpressuring the oil wells. Good. So this all must be part of it. Now we're going to leave this in place. Maybe, possibly. Yes. And this could be space for natural gas. And we have another steam turbine set up somewhere else. Could be. But why? We're not even producing that much heat. Doesn't make any sense. Nonsense. Have to get other power plants going. Like we have here one. Good. What's going on with the dog? You itchy? You itchy boy? Poor guy. You alright? Good. Here's sleepy time. Wonderful. Are we done here with anything we were doing? Temperature is quite warm. Let's produce more ceramic. Wood to refine carbon as well. Good, delivering coal and such. This is looking great. Boom, boom. Now we're gonna bring in the liquid. How much is too much? Preventing from gassing off. Drowning critters. All that we want, I think. It doesn't matter for the critter. Because there's going to be a liquid on top, but preventing gassing off. Let's just do a nominal 300 kilograms of mercury. 300 kilograms mercury. Enable drop, enable spill, enable power party 9. And on top, just a smudge, maybe a kilo of liquid petroleum. Enable spill, enable power party 9. Good. No pending deliveries, what? Oh yeah. Need the pitcher pump. Put it back in. Pressure is good. We could run an open base if we were to protect ourselves from meteor strikes. That is a simple thing to do. All you do is this. And then meteor strikes will never go here like this and into the base. That's how you do it. Or that's how I do it. So, just a roof here and an exit out there. Could be good. Something like that would already do the trick. Good, but I have to exit out and build it actually. Let's leave it painted in for the moment. I have other things to do. Still they don't want to do that. Let's prioritize them. Good, but there's a lot of sweeping up to do. Then we need to put the Hydra somewhere. The toilet. And food production. So how do shovels work? And how do we get them? I'm sure if I go here, they're gonna spawn some. Because they already spawned one here. And it froze to death. Which is a shame. Couldn't save them. Temperature inside of the main base is completely stable. Good. Might even turn off this heater, but alright. Got a spillage over here, this will drown the batteries. That's a problem. I think the batteries here are important for something. Currently just the rocket inside. What if we had a spillage here? That would already be good enough. Dun, dun, boom, boom, boom. Yeah. Good. Anything else? Ethanol, cool it down, cool oxygen. I have no build for cooling oxygen. I seldom do this. But in the end, it's gonna be a double thermal aqua tuner. Probably, yeah. We already did the math. There's a threshold and it's 30 degrees or so. We don't want to freeze the oxygen now, do we? But there, this is looking great. Stick out the diamond. Uh-oh, they're gonna try and walk there. Stick out the song. Good. Dun, dun. I want to delete this carbon dioxide. We're closed off. Probably cooling down here now soon. If it's at 275, we can get the igneous out. It's looking great. Since nothing is happening here, we can enable the auto repair. Good. And here we can suppress. Copy settings. Yeah, the overpressure is rough. Oh, this means it gets tidied. This is unreachable. What? Maybe not everybody is allowed, but of course not everybody is allowed. No, not by schedule. Unreachable, unreachable, unreachable. Oh, yeah. Good, so this is unreachable. This is reachable. It says not operational. Yeah. Maybe. Oh. It's not overpressuring. This is crap. Does it need to be cleaned? I've no idea how an oil well works. Let's give it some liquid and see. If it's complaining. And definitely we have to make this reachable. Good. Looking great. Dig me out. Maybe dig out even another mother. Also, they should not be walking here. They really shouldn't. Stick out another layer. It can come from here then. Maybe we can rectify. Good. Dog is looking. Yep. But this has been 2 hours. Of course, at the end of the session everybody is coming in. But it's cool. Thank you guys for watching. And is there any final words? Is there any final task? What did we do today? Well, we got the water production operational as opposed to the water. Flipster, thank you for chiming in. And what else did we do? We prepared for down here. And they still don't want to use the glass forge. But this is going to be natural tiles buried in. Just like we have here. This is operational now. And that is just a carbon dioxide deletion system using natural oxiferants. So everything is dropping down, carbon dioxide wise. And it's getting used up and we have oxygen. Of course there is another pit. We're simply deleting. And we also renovated our this here. But it's not good enough. Let's deconstruct here. Dun-dun, dun-dun-dun-dun. And possibly here. And there for nice air flow. Good. And in here we're having a little bit of a storage system. 2 pieces of liquid in, and then it's gonna go a door in as well. Dropping down stuff. Teleporter unassigned. This is even functional. I doubt it. Good. That's alright. And since this is built, we're gonna release the little bit of that there. And then we're gonna build a door. And this is our storage system. And the door is in for Curtis. For Curtis to drown. Unfortunately it doesn't work with the pips. Somehow it does not work. They're not trapped in the door when they spawn here from an egg. That's strange. Or do they? There's no telling. But yeah, what else did we do? Some glass production for pixel packs. They're also gonna go into the rocket. Gonna have a little bit of a pixel pack in the future. Pixel pack light show. Furniture, pixel, don't tell me we haven't researched it yet. I don't think we haven't researched it yet, but we can build them here. And then we're gonna have a background behind the mesh tiles, which is normally impossible. But 2 tiles you can have in a pixel pack. Overlapping. And yeah, we finally got this done. Magma's freezing nominally. Good, that's all we did today. And I'm gonna say thank you guys so much for watching. Thanks for chiming in. Don't forget my free wheel spin giveaway on the first of the month. And I'm gonna see you later when it's time again for the fantastic Warhammer 40k. Until then, have a good day and a good night.